minute, man, I swear that she can get it.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday.
Hey, what's up, my crowns and tiaras? Welcome to E-Toxic Teen Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's talk. Okay, so today, what are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about Chrisean. Yes, we got some Karlissa in here. We got Dre, who is Blueface's brother, who is Karlissa's son. He got some things that he wanted to say. We got some things. We got Blueface dad in here. We got a lot of things that we're going to be discussing regarding the circus. Okay, so as of lately, Chrisean, all right, we're going to get into this post, but before that, Chrisean has been on Snapchat a lot lately. You know, she gets her funds over there. She always bringing it up, how much she makes on Snap and everything else. So I'm assuming she is posting her son, Chrisean Jr., so for some more watches and for some more engagement, because even though we know that she doesn't like when people have opinions on her sons, like his milestones and things that people are noticing that he's lacking at the age of 7 months. Okay, y'all always talking about something else. Stop talking about kids. He's innocent. He is innocent. So we are gonna speak up for the innocent child, because we are seeing these milestones that are delayed, and that is a concern. So if you feel like that is something negative to talk about somebody's child, then that's on you. But us on the outside looking in, if we are seeing these things, as if we see these things out, if we know people, personally know people, and we've seen these things with somebody else's child that we know, we're going to pinpoint it out, or we're going to have a conversation about it. And that's just what it is. And if you are too sensitive on that matter, then this is just not the channel for you. So stay tuned and buckle them seatbelts. All right. So first thing we're going to get into is Chrisean's post. Okay. Now, y'all know that Ray J and everything else has his own network, and the stuff that's on there looks kind of like Now That's TV, because the fighting is way much more better than Zeus. Okay, that's why I'm comparing it to Now That's TV, because Now That's TV fights are legit. Okay, the only thing about Now That's TV that I always say is that their quality, the sound, the quality of the video, everything like that, the camera person be all over the place. If they had what this new network has, then they would have been good. I feel like Now That's TV should have been up there already. That's just how I feel. Now Ray J has a network that's similar to Now That's TV, but with better quality and sound. This is what Chrisean says. I got no clue what Ray J talking about on The Breakfast Club, but what up with it? Just letting y'all know I'm in my elevating era, so popping off like I used to ain't me no more. I literally got females following what I did. I'm making room for big dog stuff instead. I'm into movies or something serious in the film production world, more likely to be on BMF than a crunchy type Bad Girls Club type of show again. Also, I'm spreading my interest into owning a network myself with potential partners. I gotta accumulate y'all watching me for something great, more inspiring than drama. It's okay. I've been loading up and putting everything together. Everything will be coming soon. Just expect nothing but elevation. Now, remember, she said this. So when Blueface comes out, we're going to see how her actions is so elevated. Okay? Hopefully, right? Hopefully, because she is a mother, we do want to see elevation, and we do want to see better thought processing and better actions and everything else, because we know she revolves herself around Blueface and what he's doing and what he's allowing her to do and everything else. So we shall see. It sound good, okay, but we shall see. Okay, so yeah. So like I said, she was on Snapchat. Okay, she's posting her son. I guess she wants everybody to see her son and everything else. So we're gonna watch the videos that she wanted everybody to watch. Okay, so in this first one, she's showing everybody how Chrisean Jr., how he's fighting his sleep, and, you know, how she's loving up on him and everything else. And she just want to let y'all know, like, us moms out here, we understand the concept when it comes to a child fighting their sleep. Like, what is the reason? Like, does anybody have a reason? Because it's just like, go to sleep. You tired, go to bed. Okay. And it don't just happen when they're babies, it happens when they're toddlers and everything else. So let's get into the video.
Look at this. You want to sleep, baby? Go to sleep. Mama, bam. Why are you fighting your sleep?
First of all, he probably fighting his sleep because you got that bright ass light in his face and he's looking at it like, hello, I'm trying to go to sleep. Why you have this in my face? But we as parents, we know what it is. What it is to document every moment with our child, especially when they're newborns and stuff, when they first coming out and the months prior and toddlers, and we just never stop taking pictures when we're a parent, and that's just what it is. Or videos. Okay, so I understand what she's doing. She's just showing everybody how he's fighting his sleep, what she's going through and stuff like that. Okay, now the next video. Oh yeah, and regarding his breathing and stuff, because we're gonna get into some of the comments, but people online basically was saying that he might have a cold, or some people suggested that a long time ago they seen a breathing machine or something in the house when she first moved into her crib, and they basically making it seem as if Chrisean Jr. has some type of breathing situation going on and stuff like that. Okay, but it's not uncommon for a baby to get a little cold and stuff like that, right? It's not. But this next video, she's basically letting everybody know that Chrisean Jr. is eating solid food. I mean, as he should. He should have been eating, but we don't know if he wasn't eating it or not because she didn't show us until now. So when we're looking at this, at him being 7 months and she's just now showing it, we're gonna think that this just now started. That's just what it is, okay? Because she hasn't really been showing her son because of things that people are saying and stuff like that. So maybe it was affecting her. I don't know. But now it seems like she don't care. Or maybe she just needs some more funds on her Snapchat and she's using her son for it. I don't know. But let's just get into this video because she's showing that he's eating solid food. Now, once again, people saw the video and they said, oh, that's not him eating the food. She just put it on his lips to make it seem like he's eating food. Da, da, da. We know when newborns, well, not newborns, but we know when kids, when the baby is like 5 to 6, 7 months or whatever, eating baby food, you'll put it in their mouth, but the way they eat it is like they use their tongue and it comes out anyways. And I'm pretty sure y'all parents know what we're talking about. But of course, I don't know what is going on, to be honest with y'all. I don't know if he just now started, like I said, or he been starting and she's just now showing it, okay? Because around 6 months, that's when you, like around 5 or 6 months, that is when you start, you know, giving solid foods. Around like, what, like 11 or 12 months or whatever the case may be, regular milk is given and the formula and all that stuff stops. And we know different milestones when you have kids. Yes, every child is different, but if there is too much of a delay on a baby or anything, there are causes of concern. That's just what it is. Okay, now y'all might not accept it, but it is what it is. We know what we're seeing. And what we're saying, well, what I'm saying, because other people is reckless. When I tell you, y'all talking about some, oh, my little opinions is talking about a child is not even that. It's not even touching the surface or whatever the hell y'all think I'm talking about. People online is reckless. So let's just not compare at all. Okay. But let's watch this next video. Okay, she's just showing Chrisean Jr. You know, I don't know if she's trying to show people that how he's moving or if he's having any type of, I don't know. But let me know when y'all watch this video what y'all think about it.
What else, baby? What else we want to pray about? God, God bless his dad. Want to say bless the dad? Want to say bless the... What else? Okay. We can pray for that too. Yeah. So what else? Let's get up and pray then. So what? I scared you. Hey, you falling asleep again? Ah, ah, ah.
Okay, so here we basically, I guess she's trying to show y'all that he's putting up his head a little bit now, and he still don't have the full, how can I say it? Not structure. Well, his head movements is not how it's supposed to be at a 7-month-old. Okay, he's still wobbling and everything else, and that's like what newborns do. Okay, but that is just me in my opinion and what I am observing. Okay, and that's just what it is. But it's good that she is getting confident in showing her child and stuff like that, because that's your baby. Why are you? Who cares about what people were saying or whatever the case may be? You are the mother. That is your child. You're gonna show your child and be proud of your child, and that's basically what it is. And she's not proud of her child. That's just how I feel. She wasn't proud of her child. She was hiding his face. She was keeping him away from the internet because of what people were saying and stuff like that. And she let that thing get to her. But let's just get into some of these comments real quick. Yummy. Junior loving his baby food. Look at his smile. So handsome. This person right here. This person been on Chrisean. Y'all be talking about me like, oh, you're obsessed. You're obsessed. No, I'm doing my job. I'm talking about what I need to talk about, and I'm giving my opinions, and that's just basically what it is. I'm not taking upon myself to follow them and really be nosy because I want to be nosy or because I want to do it. No, I do it because this is my content. Okay, this person right here been kissing Chrisean's butt cheeks since she came out. Okay, every time I see this person, this is like a real fan, like real obsessed fan. That's what it's giving. Okay, and I'm not even gonna get into that because that person be under my stuff. It's just like, girl, go relax somewhere and sit down. Okay. Chrisean was seen walking around naked, a half naked in front of and around alleged child's grandfather, Blueface dad, right? Chrisean ain't posted Junior lately because she know he's supposed to be crawling, rolling on the bed, saying dada, and getting into stuff, meddling. Okay, she ain't gonna be able to hide that forever. When Chrisean goes live, it's only when her funds are low from Snapchat. What happened to the restaurant Chrisean was supposed to be opening? She gonna be mixing the mac and cheese with her bare, dirty, filthy hands after not washing them from taking a shit and wiping with 2 squares of toilet paper. Y'all think Chrisean Jr. looked like Blueface? Because a few months ago he did resemble Blue in a few pics. But now he don't really look like him, in my opinion. Okay. Regarding Chrisean walking around naked and stuff like that in the same house, you know, because they're in Blueface house, in the same house that the dad is in, it's crazy. I can't post up the screenshots of what is being said online or what is being shown online because Chastity, who is her sister, was performing. She had all her peoples around her. She was on live, called Chrisean while she was performing, and you could see Chrisean in the damn phone naked. And it looks like she's in the kitchen. I know y'all be like, oh, but you don't know if the dad is there or you don't know this. And it doesn't even matter because who in the hell in their right mind is going to walk around naked in a house that they're sharing with their baby daddy's father? Who is doing that? Because the father could come home at any given time and just walk up in here and see her butt bull naked and just walking around. That is disgusting and it's nasty. So by seeing things like this, people are speculating that Chrisean is probably smashing Blueface dad. And y'all might be like, oh, that's not possible. We don't know. Okay, we don't know them. But people are speculating that is what's going on. Okay? Speaking about Blueface dad, okay, I don't know. But me, in my opinion, this is how I feel by his recent posts. It's suggesting that Chrisean is dirty, like everybody been saying, okay? Because, look, keeping it respectful, okay? Showing a nice crib in behind him. Life is good. Positive thoughts. What? Off to work. Not only that, this is what he's saying. Look what he said. Always leaving the circus clean and smelling good. So he basically letting y'all know he is the one that is basically making sure that Blueface house stays spick and span, and we have been seeing his house clean since the dad been there. Because if Chrisean was there by herself, that thing would have looked like a trap house. I'm sorry. Then he says keeping it clean. He's letting everybody know he's the one that's, keeping things together, standing on business. Okay. Now, mind you, me personally, I think Blueface probably had a talk with his dad. Like, listen, I know you're going to be there. I know Chrisean is going to be there. You're going to be the one that's going to be in charge to keep my house clean, because when I come out, my house better not look like shit. Okay, because I know Chrisean is dirty, and I need you to be the person to make sure things are going good in my crib. That's how I feel. Blueface gave his dad a talk. In order for you to stay here, you got to make sure that my house is clean. That's it. You know how Blueface is when it comes to his stuff. It has to be clean. Whoever is around his stuff or want to be in his stuff, you got to be the one. You got to do the laundry. You got to make sure everything is done. And his dad is taking that responsibility. I guess he's standing on business. Now, I know y'all might be like, oh my God, he did not say Chrisean is dirty. Yeah. Brain, use it. Okay? Because if I'm living with somebody, right, and they're just posting on their stuff, talking about I'm keeping it clean, I'm clean, I'm making sure things are clean, knowing that it's another person in there, what are you trying to imply? That I'm not keeping it clean? That I'm not standing on stuff that I need to stand on when it comes to this house looking spick and span? So y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. That's just how I feel. He not gonna say out there, oh, she's dirty, because Blueface dad been chilling with Chrisean lately a lot. He been at her practice things with her football, because she went back to football and everything. But let's get into this little video clip of Chrisean with her new, I guess she said this is her new bestie. I don't know. Y'all know females be talking smack.
Oh, we're vlogging and shit. So I might met my new best friend for real, cause type.
Okay, so she's basically saying they vlog, whatever the case may be. Her new bestie. Now, we have not been seeing her with Jay and Marsh. Marsh been doing her thing. Marsh been minding her business. She's been doing whatever she needed to do over there. Okay, and that's just what it is. But like I said, Chrisean is, back into her football. She's posting up on her Snapchat with the girl talking about who ready to see us on ESPN. So I guess she's really trying to take it serious with her football back again, because y'all know she slacked off when she met Blueface. And now she's talking about elevating and stuff like that. So maybe that's a positive thing that she needs to do to stay on track. But I don't feel like it's going to last long, because once Blueface come out, she's just going to start being a dumb once again. Now let's get into this next clip of Chrisean. I'm telling you, she's talking a good one right now. But the real test is when Blueface come out.
Chrisean, this ain't really, no. I'm not finna be playing with Blue like a little girl. I'm a grown-ass woman. My son is my son. So, yeah, shit is different. I ain't letting none of that fly, or I used to be on, the shit I used to cry about, the shit I used to get drunk about. I don't do none of that. What? None of that. I don't do none of that. And vice versa. He's not finna put up with me either. So it's okay, now that, what? But I'm just so happy that he's okay. It been 15 days without talking to this man because he's on a hold. And I know that sucks for him, because it's damn, No, y'all just got me up for real.
All right, so she's basically saying she's not a little girl, she's a grown woman. But everything that we seen action-wise is giving little girl. Okay? Even after she had her son, is giving little girl. We don't really see much of actions to back up her stuff, and a week or 2 weeks or whatever is not gonna define that. We're gonna actually, like I said, the test is gonna come when Blueface come out, okay? Because she could be talking all this, but once Blueface come out, she got him right in the flesh. Girl, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how elevated you are. We're gonna see how positive you're going to be, because girl, get it together, okay? If Blueface is not gonna be a dad to your child, there shouldn't be no reason to entertain him at all. I don't give a hell what he did for you or how he started your career or whatever the case may be, because in my opinion, from what we see, it's more toxic than positive, and that's just how I feel. Even before they got official, it was toxic, it was disrespectful from his side, and everything else. It was just too much going on. Even while she was pregnant, okay, after the baby came out, and while he's in jail. So at this point, it's just like, when is it gonna be over, okay? Like, when are you gonna really open your eyes and just be a single mother and just do what you gotta do? You got the money, right? You're not broke. So at this point, I don't know. But let's get into some things that Karlissa has said, okay? None of them was raised by a mother, not Wack, John, or Rock. They hate that he had one. Okay, now this is regarding, because it's still going on. There's still speculations, and we're going to get into some of that about Karlissa setting up Blueface, and he got shanked in jail, and all this other stuff, and now he's in a hole, and all this other stuff. They was trying to get him in jail. All type of things that are being said. Now, mind you, Blueface was actually on phone calls being recorded by he did the 3-way with Chrisean or whatever. So we seen that evidence. Jade and Alexis showed that she was on the phone with him and stuff like that. So I guess because he's in a hole that we can't see, can't hear him or whatever the case may be. Maybe that's the reason, but we don't know. All right. So let's get into some more of what Karlissa said. Now, Lord, I've been patient, and they still playing with our sacrifices and our children. I command them and their tongues to be tied concerning my seeds. A fugitive and a vagabond in the land in which you gave me, that them and their children may starve until they tell the truth. This is my last time speaking about my children that you gave me to the devil's children. Not one of them will feed off of my labor or your blessings, in Jesus' name, amen. Because she's going through it with Dre, okay? Now, Karlissa also posted up a Blueface jail update. Wack 100 confirms Blueface is 100% good in jail, and that he wants nothing to do with his mom. She almost got him put on suicide watch. Her response to that was, that goes for everyone, Lord, I'm done. They don't put nobody on suicide watch for no one calling no jail. My son ain't no fool. He just act like one. I only called twice, and I am permitted to call as his mother. But the Lord about to show y'all to stop playing with me, because I'm done trying to tell y'all. Now let's see how y'all lie to him. Okay? So apparently Blueface was on suicide watch. Maybe that's why he's in I don't know. Imagine all these people fighting over a child that God gave to me. Watch how y'all start moving and remembering. I try to tell y'all to stop playing with me and mine. Then she's posting up a DM that she had with somebody, and she's basically saying, he's using my son for clout because he can't even get a promo customer. He about to starve too. Because somebody said, what the hell, why Wack putting this in the air? Shame on him. Okay. She also says, my son don't see why they all feed off him. None of them had one. But Karlissa, you was feeding off of him too. You felt like just because you was a mother that she was obligated to get whatever that Blueface had or whatever he was giving you. Okay. But we already see you don't really have a good relationship with your sons at all. Anyone send me something else about the children I raised that's concerning any of these demonic spirits or their agenda? I'm telling God to handle your tongue also. And then I'm blocking you. It is finished. Okay, so clearly she's feeling some type of way about the things that's being said about her. She's basically denying it and stuff like that. Now, we're going to get into Dre and what he had to say. Because according to Karlissa, Wack, and Dre is having a mental episode. They're trying to seek him help and all type of stuff. So let's look at what he had to say. Can I get a divorce online? This is taking too long. So I guess he's going to be divorcing his wife, who is the baby mother of his child. I'm trying to get this done. It's been taking 2 years. I kind of am catching feelings for somebody. Don't want to have an official girlfriend, still married, but I think we close to that point. She been really rocking with me heavy. Can anybody help get this done? So apparently Andre, he's seeing somebody right now, but he's not really trying to make it official because he's still married. But he want to hurry up and get the divorce. A man who finds a wife find a good thing. The woman I'm with accepts me for who I am. She knows me. She know what time I'm on. The last person I can remember Dre being around was Marsh. Do y'all think that that's the girl? My girl was okay with giving my daughter a full blood sibling. I wanted a baby with her for that reason alone. Bragging about a guy who is with a whole other female is crazy. Boss up and move on. I begged for the family thing. Now that I have moved on, she wants to play on words. Y'all clearly know my ex-wife and me don't mix. We are more than toxic. She is the definition of insecurity, and I'm the opposite. I don't have many insecurities, so we will never mix. To stop speaking on a guy who's not claiming you, bro. Move on. You look like you can't get nobody else is what it's giving. And these are just conversations. I'm not having sex with any of these women, just talking. When God is ready to send me a wife, she will come and I will be ready. Okay. Then he's also saying follow his YouTube. He's going live over there. If you don't believe, just pay attention and see for yourself. Until we hear Blue voice, don't trust them people. My brother don't mess with Bodine. That's Wax friend, not my brother. They robbing him as we speak, and his mama in on it. If it comes out that Karlissa was laughing while she was getting the news until she saw me and fell down the stairs, real mothers don't something her get away with selling her own child out for a piece of fame. It's truly disgusting to offer your baby's foe the life you never had. God knew your heart, son. You too. What? I swear, when Dre writes, I feel like I'm slow. I'm sorry, y'all. Not in my pocket. If y'all leave me alone, I'm out of it. Stop bothering me. I've moved on with my life. The devil can do with my mom what she signed up for. If my brother still wants to be gangsta, he in the same boat. Leave me out of it. If you never sent your Corey Holcomb looking friend to chase me around Best Buy, I wouldn't have been in it. Like I said, if he wants to dance with the devil, that's on them. I belong to the Lord, not money or greed. What Chrisean said is true. She not playing. She over there scared for real as well, trying to drop subs as well. If you support your favorite artists, protect them, pray for them. I told my mom she was going to be the next Kardashian. She didn't even read the rest of the deal. Just said, F it, I'm in. Then, we need to help you cover it up. We going to rob your son. Her. I don't even like that guy for real. Can you be mad if John sensed that in you and that may be why he didn't mess with you? Then he says, my nephew is in a private school. Notice that she really said, you not doing ish for me. Through all this, making the time to bash him isn't motherly to me. Then he posted Javon and says, I know he misses and loves his dad. Okay. So that is what's being said with the circus. Okay. I said everything that I needed to say. Like I said, it sounds nice. What Chrisean is trying to do, but we heard this before. We heard that she was not going to do the same thing. We heard that she's not going to let Blueface do this and she's not going to do that. But then she turned around and do it anyway. So at this point, we're going to see. Like I said, she could do whatever she want to do right now. Speak all that positivity, prayers, Lord Jesus, and all of that. But watch when Blueface come out. I would love to see her actions then. Okay. Karlissa, like I said before, I personally don't think that Karlissa set her son up. Because if that's the case, she could have been did it. Okay, she could have been did that. And that's just how I feel. Okay. Maybe somebody else got him set up in it and they're trying to blame it on Karlissa. I don't know. Okay. But let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comments below. If you have anything that y'all want me to talk about, hit up my Instagram on the Toxic Teen Lounge, and y'all already know I got y'all. Until then, toodaloo, bye bye.
I got some rats and I want some more. Still got no cash in the hood, call it give and go. Hit with nigga, man, bitch in a figure four. Let me fuck when I want.